Hello, everyone. My name is Raven, and welcome to my Company of Heroes commentary. This is actually a auto match. This isn't a just regular one-on-one. I decided to try out auto match, and the person I am playing is Phenomenon, and he's playing as Threadmock, and I am obviously playing as the Americans. Now, for Company Commander, I chose Airborne. I have no clue what he picked. I never saw any, I never saw anything. So, I have no idea. Alright, so I start off by building a barracks and sending out one of my engineers to go over and capture. He does a similar thing. He has two of his engineers go to Wehrmacht quarters. And he starts, I believe, he actually immediately starts building, MGs, because early on he becomes quite a pain. He takes this house here and this house, and I assume he did that to attempt to kind of hold and secure this area. This map's pretty neat, except for the chalk that occasionally bounces for whatever weird reason. I have to say I enjoyed playing on this map. It was kind of fun. Alright, so I'm about to capture my first victory point. And I captured my first munitions point. Alright. And I have my first victory point. And he's already begun to start losing some. Yep, and here we go. He has an MG squad moving over. His early first push was actually quite devastating, because taking that point right there only leaves me with going this way and sneaking around, which I never did. Obviously I didn't charge straight into it because I was lucky. Right about here, I think. My engineers were right here. Yeah, I could see, yep, there you go. You can see the house from right there. I got really lucky that I actually saw that, otherwise I would have walked straight into that, and that would have, that would have been bad. I did manage to get this point, though, before he got the second MG squad in there. So that worked out good, too. And I was getting across the bridge, you do get a little bit shot at you. Alright, and I got my rifle squad out. I'm not probably going to be paying too much attention to my base because, well, here I build a, what's it called? A weapons support center. Because I needed a sniper, because that needed to go so bad. And I actually tried to capture this point, but never could. So that was like always cut off, which was kind of funny, because he never went for it either. Not that it would have mattered, but, you know, it could have given him a little bit of visibility in that area. Alright, so things are a little bit tied right about now, as far as points captured. Yeah, he's still not doing anything in his base, and he's just kind of running around capturing stuff. I've got the weapons support center up, and I'm saving up for a sniper. That sniper proves to be tremendously useful in keeping this point right here. And I'm trying to kind of seal off this area a little bit, because, you know, that kind of sucked having to manage multiple fronts. So it's nice if you can kind of sort of automatically manage a front, or at least hold it without you being there. I wouldn't really say automatic, I guess. So, yeah, my riflemen get torn up by the Volks Grenadiers, which is tremendously annoying. But all is not lost. He still hasn't captured this point. I'm thinking this person has played this game before, but has never played Victory Point before.
Victory Point under forces are taking Germans are moving in.
And I have my other rifle squad rolling right on up.
Krauts have cut forward supply lines.
And I got my first machine gun bunker. It's actually in a pretty nice spot. It can cover most things from this side, but I was kind of worried about this side. So I ended up sending my engineers over and building a tank trap and some barbed wire. You know, don't really want Yeah, I don't really want to lose that. Alright, now I go down here to attempt to take this. And things are kind of peaceful for right now. I'm still trying to deal with this MG because I want this side right here. I need my resources. Since I came over and took his, I need my side now. I really hate that MG.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Alright, and they also have an MG in there as well. So, kind of sucks. Well, at least they don't have that munitions point. I have to say, his early first moving in double MGs and those 2 points was pretty good. It's a shame it didn't really work too well for him because he couldn't capture the victory points quick enough, or any of the other points for that matter. Someone has invited me to play Payday the Heist. Not right now. No, thank you.
Grenades have arrived.
Alright, and he's sending some Volks Grenadiers to attempt to take this point. But I have grenades. This is actually kind of odd, because this is one of the first times I've ever played where I didn't build any vehicles. I did, like, right at the end, and then he... Yeah, you'll see. It's a shame, too. I really did want my half-track. Alright, now here I thought I was kind of screwed, because, you know, a sniper's kind of devastating. Obviously. But I have my own now. And I honestly... I have no idea what happened to that sniper. I think I killed it because I never saw it ever again, but I really never saw it die, so I'm gonna try to see if I could see it here. And I got my sniper moving over nice and slow. Should have just ran him up and to hell with it.
They're taking one of our points.
Alright, but he does get up there. I do, oh yeah. Alright, now I'm over here, and obviously I got a new rifle squad. And I'm, you know, rebuilding. Oh, you know what? I think I know which side, company commander he took. I do believe he took, Blitzkrieg. Because he has that really gay Stuff 42 that everyone hates. Especially when you play with lots of infantry. Alright, now I finish off his ever so lovely MG squad. Just have to... look at him die. It's glorious.
We have airborne troops ready to drop.
Alright, so I still haven't lost any points yet. And he's down a fair bit. And then he tries running away, and I don't allow that.
Enemy unit down.
Oh. Sorry, guy. But can't allow you to escape. Alright, so funny thing happens right here. I saw these guys by chance, and I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he was waiting for me to do something, so in a second you'll probably see it. I don't know how long I actually sat there and didn't notice. Oh, there we go. I run over here, and I do believe I start immediately building an MG bunker, like right here. Yep. He's got himself a nice little car, and I finally have some airborne infantry. Though I haven't actually dropped any in yet. But I didn't realize he was massing up there. If I had known, I would have ran right down there and shot that car to pieces. Cause see, look. If I had walked down this way, I would have seen that thing. Never did. Which sucks too, because he gets some Volks Grenadiers and some Grenadiers down there, and that just turns into a not so pleasant nightmare. But on the bright side, I am taking points. Oh yeah, there we go. He tries to run his Pioneers up here. Doesn't work too well for him. Considering the MG gets built right at the right moment when he gets there. Perfect timing. So now I've kind of got that area a little bit secured. I've got a bulk of the map, and I'm fighting, and I have a bar, and here's this sniper that is so gay. I hate that thing.
Casualties being reported.
Yeah. You know, I have to say, ever since the last patch, Volk's Grenadiers have gotten a lot better. Obviously, they are tremendously better with the MP40, but I have to say the bar with the suppression ability is amazing because it worked quite well at holding those guys there. Now I'm running my sniper down to attempt to kill his before he finishes off all my men in there. I've dropped some airborne over here. Let's see, other than a Creek Barracks doesn't really do anything new. I don't have anything new at all, so don't even mind me.
Enemy unit down.
Alright. Need to find out what happens to his sniper. So I'm kind of curious. There we go. Now everyone can see. I managed to get a few with the grenade, and then of course he lobs all those crappy grenades that the Grenadiers have. Ah, that's right. Alright, cool. He shot him. That's awesome. Now, those grenades don't do much damage, but God, they hurt so bad. Oh, there we go. I almost lose this squad, but I don't. To my knowledge, I don't lose any airborne infantry squads, that is. Alright, so now it's regroup time. I have some flame engineers. I have one sniper. It misses. And I have a really beat up squad. Now, I was building a forward outpost here, but I actually stopped that because I didn't think it would be a good idea at the time. I figured it'd be better to throw in more airborne and not focus on healing. Then once the airborne are here, I can just, you know, just run them back. Airborne are very expensive to replace at 44 manpower. So they're not exactly the funnest things to lose. Alright, so then they start capturing, they run down, but he has an outpost here. So I kind of just leave it. It takes way too long for airborne to shoot that thing to death. So I do believe I actually sent my engineers over to handle it, but I don't remember what happens. And over here, all is quiet. And now as you can see, we're down to 296. I still haven't lost any. He does do some pretty good efforts and attempts. He's building a Sturm Armory. Whew. But I've almost got enough to paradrop in an AT, so I run down, capture this point. I really wish I had barricaded this bit and barbed wired off, because that would have been great, because that would have at least slowed him down and prevented any units from coming that way. And I'm trying to build another one, so it's like fallback with that thing being able to shoot me. I never take care of that building, actually. I could have, but I didn't want to divert my sniper anywhere. Alright, so now they come this way. And, ow. Yep, and I just kind of say screw it. So that was a lovely push, but thankfully because of that, it at least keeps some of his men down there. Gives me a little bit of time to regroup a little bit. No manpower. Really should have built the supply depot sooner, but you know it's kind of like a choice between you can either, you know, reinforce your men, or you can waste 200 manpower and get the supply depot and get more manpower later. It's kind of a what do you do at the moment kind of thing. So he has a Stug. I don't have any way to get an AT gun yet, but I do have some munitions. So I actually do something rather interesting and kill the Stug. It's kind of an awesome moment. And I have to say I really do enjoy this map. The person who made it, it's a nice map. Except for another point you'll see later at this bridge. That was so not cool, and how that happened I have no idea. Alright, so I'm running down with all my new men. I'm reinforcing them. I'm getting more manpower. So things are going okay. I do not have sticky bombs yet, I don't think. Not that I ever used them anyhow, but I don't have any. Now, I see this Stug here. And I've almost got a recoilless rifle for these guys, which worked out perfectly great. However, I throw a satchel charge because anyone who's ever played Company of Heroes knows that once the tank starts spinning like that, it can't really decide what it wants to do. And I got it like that. And, ow, oh, that was kind of neat. Ran over my men, though. That was not neat. I like how men just hit the... and then they just fall over dead. That's brilliant. So... ow.
Casualties being reported.
I didn't lose my sniper. Or any of my men. Thank God. There's that pesky little engineer who cuts that wire. That is really annoying. I really should have put a bunker there, but... not enough. I spent my whole time reinforcing the same squads over and over and over and over and over and over. Right now I'm getting some engineers because I have a really beat up squad up there. Alright, so now he runs over and tries to take that point. And he's taking that. This is, I do believe, where I first start losing points. 16 minutes into the game. I managed to hold the area pretty well. I decided to kill off his Volksgrenadiers. They're a bit more of a threat than a Flame Engineer squad, personally. Alright, so I have some new airborne somewhere. Ah, there we go. They're reinforced. Engineers are out on the move.
They're going after one of our munitions.
Alright. Nebuwerfers in an armored car. Nebuwerfers are so gay. I cannot believe that was so perfect of a strike from that distance. And he has stormtroopers. Ugh. So yes, he did go Blitzkrieg. I hate stormtroopers. They're very awesome though, if you have them on your side though. They are so cool.
Recon flight standing by.
Okay, so once more this becomes a tug of war. Now at this point I'm kind of worried once I see the armored car. I do take care of it. Don't get me wrong. I cancel my rifleman, and I do have sticky bombs. I did get sticky bombs. I cancel my rifleman to drop an AT gun right here. As I said, at this point, I was kind of worried as to whether or not I was even going to win. Because I mean, the airborne are great, especially when you give them the recoilless rifle, and you can win without tanks. You know, if you build a nice line of AT guns. But you know, it's very worrisome when it's very worrisome when you don't. And obviously they get right out of the way right when I throw the grenade. So. He retreats his car off. Oddly, does not repair it. Oh, sorry about that. If there's any lag in the video, I apologize. I don't know what that was. Everything seized up for a second. Okay, I'm retreating because obviously taking out a stormtrooper squad armed with, what do you believe, STG-44 is killed to kill. So I decided to restart it just for a second because it keeps freezing. Alright, so up here I have an ever so lovely armored car. Yay! Because that's really fun to fight. Real fun. So I had to make a choice here as to whether or not to reinforce or wait and suffer. I chose to wait and suffer. So yeah, right here, I'm actually quite worried because right at this point, I'm kind of worried that it's going to start turning because, you know, I only have infantry and, you know, he has tanks at this point. As you can see, and I have nothing really. And he kills my AT, and he steals it. That was annoying.
Enemy unit down.
But as we all know, in Company of Heroes, infantry are actually quite useful unlike most RTS games. They're not just good for cannon fodder. So I drop in where he can't see it, and then I turn around and I shoot him before he gets it. So now I have to deal with more grenadiers. And I run over and immediately capture that point. Now you can reinforce these guys anywhere, but really, really, really need the victory point, so he'll stop ticking down for me. Alright, now I have my other squad over here. They're getting the recoilless rifle. I'm not sure why. I should have pushed, but I didn't know it was empty over here. Okay, so now we have a lovely Stuff 42. And I do believe somewhere right around here. Is it? No, it's not right around here. It's somewhere later. Something. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe it was here. I canceled the recoilless rifle. Watch this. I have no idea on a bridge where you have no defensive bonus how that happens. It completely and utterly missed every single one of his men. Not a clue. I was tremendously annoyed. That was a failed waste of 125 munitions. And he steals it. And he runs off of my pack to try to come up here and blow up this right here. I was not amused in any way. Alright, so then he sends his stuff over. And Stuzz are... Yeah, Stuzz are pretty nasty. I mean, I shoot it, but you know, he's got that armored car that he runs up there. Oh, nope, I got the armored car. Oh, well, he gets another one. Somewhere around here, I have a sniper. He's just sitting there. I don't know why he's just sitting there. I should have moved him. But I didn't. Now this bit here's funny. I blow it up because I didn't think he was going to beat it, so I have an extra stuff, and my MG crew, thank God, guns down that thing. And I get rid of it. So now I have two over here, and I have one right there, but I don't actually get that one. And I'm just about to capture that point. Only bad thing is I have a bunch of men scattered all over the place. Let's check out his base. What does he have? He has a Nebuwerfer. I wonder where that Nebuwerfer's going to fire with me right there. Thankfully, I scatter and retreat them because there's no way I'm going to survive a Nebuwerfer shot. But that engineer survives. Barely. And as the brave little soldier that he is, he charges right in without any regard for his life. Because I told him to. And he captures the victory point. And he's building, I do believe, another armored car out of there. Or maybe another Nebuwerfer. I really don't know. I'm just glad I cut that off and he's only got that. Because I didn't really enjoy him having any form of fuel. But he can call in Stuzz, so he can always get some form of armor for a high amount of manpower. So that's kind of crappy. What is he building? Oh, I could just check, I suppose. Oh, it's a Stug. Of course it is. So, I blew up this point. Now I'm capturing it. Yay, go me. Whew. So now it's all running down all nice and fast. You can't really run anything that way because that horrible building right there. Okay, so he sneaks some stormtroopers up there to gun down my AT crews. That works so well. I truly hate that. I had actually planned before the end of this match, I was gonna lay a string of barbed wire. Nothing special, but it would at least prevent those things. Preventing of those is vital to my survival.
Weapon crew lost.
Ow. Alright, so now he's got a car coming up. So there's the other car I was talking about, the other armored car. I'm capturing this point, I do believe. And I have this squad. Let's try to get out of there, but his grenades are tremendously effective compared to mine, I have to say. And I steal that thing before he can take it. Then I shoot him with it. And miss. So I run my lovely airborne to take care of that, and I just ignore them completely and go straight for the stuff because, well, stuff's tremendously annoying, and they're still sitting there. I have no idea why, but they're capturing, so that's good. At rank 2, the airborne are quite good, quite dangerous. I just wish they did more than 3 against, you know, things, and yeah. I really don't like the fact they only do 3. I wish there was a way to upgrade it, but there's not. It's quite an army right there. Which, naturally, guess who gets it sent to? Me. Thankfully, this was set up in such a good position that I don't think he realized that, you know, it would still shoot over there. I just decided to ignore that with the AT gun, let the MG squad take care of that, and I'll just shoot that with the recoilless rifle, which is oddly very effective. Okay, so I lost my MG bunker, but it's fine because this one still kind of overlapped it a little bit. Alright, now I have another engineer squad running up because naturally I want to rebuild that thing right there very quickly. So now we're just kind of waiting out here. Just chilling. Moves his nose. Oh, look at that. He started building a Panzer Command. That's pretty sweet. But I have 3 points, so it's going to take a lot more than that. Oh, look, I do rebuild that wire eventually and stop his stuff. I'm over here trying to build a tank trap to you know, prevent him from sending any infantry that way. Period. No infantry. I would have forced him to never come from that side, which means he had to walk around a little bit. And he bombs this area.
Losing a victory point.
And I have no idea what happened right here. I'm going to assume he quit, or it was such a difference in points that it just let me win. I honestly don't know. But he had quite a good army, and he was still fighting. So, alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. You guys want to play, feel free, join my Steam group. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, there's also a Facebook group you guys can join. I post my videos and other random stuff that I'm doing. As well, there's also a Twitter where naturally you also see videos and also hear about them before they come out. Okay, thank you.